So there you have the review of the high grade Wing Gundam model kit. Overall, a very fun kit. To once you have it put all together, it looks really not nicely done and all around amazing. Well, my only issue with it is it might be a widespread thing, or if some of your copies that don't have problems, but my only issue with it is that those yellow things on his chest, like on my figure, do fall off a lot easy when I'm messing around with this figure. But if that happens on yours, just add a little bit of super glue on them so they don't fall off. And as y'all already saw, I did assemble the little V fin on his head crest, which I am gonna put some super glue on once this video is over. But everything else is fantastic.
Okay, now let me go ahead and get what I need to say right quick. Okay. Yes, he is awesome. The animated action movie to this is a lot better. That goes in sequence, and it's a long, drawn-out movie. The storytelling to this behind it is excellent. The colors and the screen and the dramatics of what's going on with these Gundams and the story each one of them has is unique in its own way. In this series, this is just one Gundam, one pilot that has his own story. There's multiple Gundams with their pilots with their own separate stories. And you would have to see it, but I remember seeing this in the 1990s on the introduction to commercials that they would show.
Yes, and that Toonami promo you only remember.
Yes.
That Toonami promo that my dad was telling y'all is what he remembers, and I also remember. And also, this may be really shocking to some of you Gundam fans, but the Toonami promo also featured the voice actor of Optimus Prime, Peter Cullen. Yes, Peter Cullen did do the Toonami promo of Gundam Wing, and I will put the link in the description of that Toonami promo featuring Peter Cullen doing the narrator voice.
Now, the opening, the song, once you hear the song, you have to hear it once or twice, but once you hear it, it's like you can tell what decade it was from. It was definitely 90s, and it was high action packed, and even the song, intro song, was good. And sometimes I still have it stuck in my head, and it just I didn't think, I can't understand any words of it, but it has a very nice sound to it. So unless you have the captions going on down there, you don't have a clue what they're saying.
The English subtitles.
Yes. But the tune itself is very catchy, and you get to see all the displays of the Gundams and the colors and the color palettes that they use in the cartoon, and the story writing and the storyline, I have to say, is really good. It's a long, drawn out saga. But once you start watching it and you start understanding what it's talking about and stuff like that, then it kind of draws you in, and it makes you want to keep on watching to see how the next one unfolds. And we're talking about anime.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not a per se. Now later on, AI may come out with a movie with this. I don't know, but I'm saying definitely technology's there to put in a full scale movie, real live movie.
And I did. I do really want to see if they're gonna make a movie Gundam series
And if you,
here in America, because Gundam first adapted only in Japan,
right,
but some of it has been brought over here to America,
right, right.
and Gundam Wing is one of them.
I think that this is one of the best stories to go with if you go with any Gundam. That's my opinion, because I'm more entrenched in depth with these Gundams because one, there's so many of them. Two, you get to see how these characters play out their feelings and their emotions, and then you get to see the struggle within for the military side of it, and then also the human aspect side of it. So you get best of both worlds when you combine both of them, because then you start understanding more of the expressions and their feelings of what they're going through.
Right.
And like I said, you know, the characters in themselves, once you start getting to know the characters, it's like one has a cruel sense of humor, but nevertheless, he's got a job to do and he's going to do it. And each one of these Gundams in this movie is unique and special in their own way.
And me and my family are officially watching the Mobile Suit Gundam Wing series. We haven't finished everything, but once we do, we're gonna do a review of the DVD series.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, I don't see why not. I'm looking at it right now, the Mobile Suit Wing Gundam 30th anniversary.
That's what I was gonna tell you about that anniversary special of what I call in this video of Gundam Wing, and that is, from what you heard, happy 30th anniversary for Gundam Wing. Yes, Gundam Wing has now been around for 30 years. Because it first started in 1995. So 1995 was like where I was telling you the mid 90s.
Yes, 1995. See, this. Whoa, we're going back a ways for me. Colton, 1995, you was not here yet.
Yes, I know.
And I remember seeing this. I remember seeing this stuff on the TV, but I really did not have time to watch it. But I knew it looked good. But I didn't understand any of the concepts or the stories because at that time I just couldn't focus that much. I had other things to do. So I knew about it, I just didn't know about it. I've seen it, but never had a chance to sit down and really watch it until Colton, you know, later on in life, and Colton's here and stuff like that, and I think what was it? One of my DV no, it was one of my VH tapes.
We did had a VHS tape, and I'm hoping we still have it.
Oh, I don't know.
We had a VHS tape of Gundam Wing, but it was only featuring 4 episodes on it. But then later on, I got the DVD set, so now we're officially watching more episodes that we never got to see on DVD, because I got the DVD set.
And I think Colton likes it, but it's partially me doing to me. I don't know. I think it was just some tapes, and I said, "Here, Colton, just watch these whenever you want to." And Colton was older, and he had a VCR, and that was years ago, and he stuck it in there, and I don't know. He just liked it. I think he liked the song like I liked the song. I think he liked the whole thing. I don't know. So it's Gundam has been around a while. I remember seeing the original first Gundam, and you can tell it's way older than Wing Gundam. I do not know how many years.
The very first Gundam series started in the late 1970s.
He's probably right. Like I said, the one that drew me most in was when I watched this one, and I think it was at Hollywood Theaters or Blockbuster. I cannot remember. They had some VHS tapes on sale, and I just picked this one up because I just wanted to sit down and actually watch a little bit of it to understand it later on in life. So that's how all this became about. And then my son got hook, line, and sinker off of that one VHS tape, I think, and that's where all this leads to. So it's my fault, y'all. No, go ahead. So,
but also, speaking of the 30th anniversary of Gundam Wing, which I already told y'all, that there is a video of the 30th anniversary intro of Gundam Wing, and I will also put the link in the description below of the new intro of Gundam Wing. So I'm going to put the link in the description below of the new intro of the 30th anniversary of Gundam Wing, plus the Toonami promo featuring Peter Cullen, both in the link description below.
So,
and also one more thing. I did also remember. Now, I did remember playing that PlayStation 2 game of Gundam, but it was based off of Gundam Seed.
mm-hmm.
But I also did remember playing a Gundam game for PlayStation 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I did play a Gundam game for PlayStation 1, and it's the same fighting game like the one that I showed y'all on my 600th video. Yes.
It was, if I'm right, it was Gundam Assault Battle?
Battle Assault.
Battle Assault,
Just
there you
Gundam Battle Assault,
That's
which is featuring characters from Gundam Wing,
right.
the original Gundam series, and Zeta Gundam.
Right, and some other ones, and I do not understand the whole lineage of the Gundams, but I know this. I got a hook, line, and sinker on this saga, this chapter of Gundam. I know that there's other chapters. I don't know what they're about or much about them or to them. The only one that I know I'm familiar with is Gundam Wing and Gundam Seed. Because we actually watched Gundam Seed from start to finish with Colton because he had the whole complete DVD set.
And also
In the game. Yeah.
both for PS2 and one for PS2 and one for PS1.
Yes. Yes.
And for PlayStation 1 games, I don't remember a whole lot of PS1 games. The only ones I do remember, and my dad probably remembers a lot of PS1 games, but I only remember a few of them. Not a lot, just a few.
Yeah.
And this was one of them.
Yeah. So, like I said, if you the the figure right here will never match up to the movie. Don't get me wrong; it's a good figure, but to understand it and really get off into it, you literally have to watch the animated series. You will find it very interesting if you're into anime and Gundams. I would definitely advise to watch this one from the start. But here's the deal with this one: you have to watch the whole thing to understand it. You just can't pick up in the five shows down, and you have to see it from the very beginning to the very end. You have a bunch of good people in there that's got a bunch of character play and character development as the show goes on. And it deals with a bunch of human aspects of war and what happens. So anyway, y'all, that's all I'm gonna say. I think we actually got our first little cool front today. This is 2 days before Labor Day? Yes, 2 days before Labor Day. So hopefully we may start getting a early fall down here. We do not know. We'll have to see. But just this little part of the weather that changed was very refreshing to us. So it started this morning, big old heavy winds, black clouds and stuff like that. But anyway, then the rain came and then things cooled down a little bit compared to what they were. Anyway, that's enough of the weather report. Hey, y'all are awesome. Y'all take care. And be good to each other. And we're all in this together. And we'll make it through together. And we will see y'all in the next one. And Colton is awesome. I am going to back out. Y'all take care. Appreciate y'all. Bye.
And that's about it. So there you have it. The high grade Gundam Wing model kit. And if you like this video, give us a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And if you want to check out some other videos you may have missed, there's a playlist set up on my YouTube channel. And of course, don't forget to check out my shirts. If y'all want to buy one, link is in the description below for my shirts. If y'all want to buy one. And that's about it. So, thanks for watching.